Hello and welcome to episode 6 of Timberborn, our post-apocalyptic beaver city building survival game. Last episode we survived 2 full cycles and droughts with absolutely no problems. So now we get to do it again. We've got all sorts of stuff we can be doing here. What we should be focused on improving infrastructure because we have all these new lodges built. And, well, not all of them built quite yet. We've got an entire floor getting built over here. But we're going to have a lot of capacity that's going to need to be responsibly maintained. So one thing we should probably be doing in today's episode is improving our production by unlocking other things that we can build here. Gear, workshops, lumber mills, etc. More windmills, more water wheels, all that. We just have to have somewhere good to put it. And I was thinking this area up here would be pretty smart for that. So if we take a look at gear, workshops, lumber mills, etc., we're going to need to get pretty smart about this stuff. So we're going to need lumber mills, first off. We actually need to build a builder's hut in this general area up here. So we can go ahead and put that right there and make this top priority. Go ahead and turn this on turbo speed. We're going to have to build another forester over here too. At some point, at least. Probably should go ahead and do that, in all honesty. So if we put this here, make that high priority as well. So we really need, well, they're all asleep right now, so they're not going to do much of anything anyway. But we can go ahead and plant some trees. The maple's going to take a long time to grow, but it's going to be much better trees. At some point, this will eventually turn into all maples as soon as these are all cut down anyway, so that's fine. I just have to be careful about how I'm doing all this stuff. Yes, I probably should be planting actual crops over here too, but we are really going to need a whole lot of wood. As soon as this is done, looks like that's all good to go. Well, kind of. Alright, so we're not going to be able to, these first 2 layers here, not going to be able to be reached by the forester. Actually, no, it's these. This one too. Alright, so that will cover that. We don't have a lot of logs left, but we do have this builder's hut all taken care of here. So if I extend this path, there we go, haha, and come over here and make some lumber mills. We are going to need to be smart about how we build stuff here. So if we put 4 here, 4 lumber mills, we'll need to go ahead and be intelligent here. Put that there, that there, that there. Get ourselves some platforms here. Then get our T intersection. We can actually just, no, we'll do a T intersection here. Alright, that'll take care of that. I wish we had 1400. That would be That'd be nice. But if we have 4 of these lumber mills right here, that will allow us to get a lot more. If I can actually click right. A lot more of this stuff going. And then we can also come right behind it and make some gear workshops. So we probably could just back these up to each other. Do the exact same thing here with the high power shafts. Just connect those like so. Start out with 4 like so, like there. Then we'll do the exact same thing with our power shafts. And I think we're going to end up putting windmills up here. So what we'll need to do is keep building platforms all the way down here, all the way down here in case we need to expand. And we can always, actually we can be smart and plan for it now. Just build it out like that. Because why not, right? Even if we don't hook anything up to it, there's no reason why we can't just have them there anyway. There's no power loss that I know of. And then we can come up here. Look, this is going to be a long time before any of this gets built. We'll make these lowest priorities because we have to build the infrastructure for them to work, so we don't have to worry about them being, you know, not operating. Just, I wish we had that much science, because it makes 300 horsepower, and it can rotate toward the wind. But it needs paper, and we don't have that anyway, so... Okay, construction site too far from builders. Okay, so what we'll do instead, we'll just build a little stairway here. Okay, now they're complaining they can't get up there. All right. Well, I guess we have to build another builder's hut, don't we? We'll just put that there. Yeah, so this is going to be a mess until it's actually done. Still waiting on logs, huh? Well, there's not a lot we can do about that. Still planting all the trees down there. We just don't have enough wood. Just don't have enough wood. Not much we can do about that. Birch still takes 9 days to grow, and that's taken a little bit longer than I think we want, ideally. But we're letting these beavers sleep so they have quality of life. But we're still not getting a ton of stuff done, so we're going to take away some of the sleep time, just so we have, you know, stuff actually being accomplished here. They're getting to work with the stairs. That's exactly what we want them to build first. I would imagine, so we can build the builder's hut. Our log piles are still completely empty. Good. Good, good, good. I think these can get some of these taken care of. Now if we come over here, does that increase the range of this? No, it does not. At any rate, we have the stairs and we have the builder's hut. So we'll let them get to work with all of that. We have these stairs here as well. And once they're done, we can start building windmills up here. Of course, we don't have any wood, which is, you know, just slightly important. Maybe a little bit. This guy's going as fast as he can. Very, very slowly. It is probably also time to get this built, but we don't have enough planks because we don't have enough wood. We're working on it. It just takes time. Just takes a lot of time. So if we start up here, then we go ahead and build some lumberjack flags up here in preparation. Yes, I know it says it's too far from builders, but they'll get over it. We just have to build the stairs first. We can go ahead and mark this whole upper area for cutting trees as soon as I remembered how to actually, you know, play the game correctly. Might help just a little bit. Get that done. I imagine once we have dynamite, we're going to be dynamiting most of this area. We've got all these wonderful trees here. Get those cut too. We just have to, you know, build stairs. Alright, that's going to take quite a while to get done, but we have more stairs. You guessed it. And then, of course, you guessed it, more lumberjack flags. He'll be fine. Alright, so we got a drought coming in 3 days. We have plenty of food. I'm really super not worried about it. We've got plenty of water. We'll have more than enough. Still missing planks here. Because we don't have logs. You know how it goes. But we are looking very, very good on water supply. Although looking less good than we did before because we still haven't finished this large water tank right here. Still should be completely fine. Now that they have all these lodges to inhabit, they can get busy making more beavers. We just cannot get wood fast enough, can we? We really can't. Well, at least the beavers won't starve to death. I think all we can really do now is wait, because we're not going to have any more wood anyway. This irrigation tower still isn't finished. I'm not going to be super worried about it. We're not going to run out of water anyway. Not before the end of the drought, at least. So what we did last time that worked really well is we paused all of the pumps at the start of the drought because we had water storage, and I was prepared to turn them back on before we had any water problems, but we never ran out, so I didn't turn them back on until after the drought was over. And by doing that, saved most of this farmland, which is ideal. I think, at least. We just need more wood. That's all there is to it. And they're all doing their little sleep time right now, so we'll have to wait. But now, I hope we can get this one thing of stairs done sooner rather than later. Because we need to get these trees up here cut down. Oh, they're coming up here with something. Alright, we just need 3 more planks. We could just about have it. There we go. We'll get these taken care of here. Now we can start getting these wood. Now everyone should be harvesting wood. That'll help us out just a little bit. Again, still waiting on all of this. We'll go ahead and make that high priority. Hopefully we can get lumber mills working. Of course, they're not going to work while no one's there to work them. Alright, 5-day drought. We can do this. We'll go ahead and pause the water pumps to try and conserve water as much as we can. These down here can keep going until this lake dries out, which should be in a little bit here. Not too terribly long. And they're already cutting down all these trees. Okay, so that's dried up. We'll pause these. Birch trees are going to die in 10 days. Well, it's a good thing the drought is only another 4 days. They've got most of these cut. I was wondering how they were going to be able to build this without getting down there. Now I'm very curious. I don't quite know how they're going to do it. So now this is now what I am most interested in, is seeing them build the equivalent of like 3 flights of stairs down, touching the ground without being able to get down there. Well, they seem to be supplying it okay. Huh. Well, I guess they won't have any problems. Of course, these these are all done here. They don't have anything else to do. I guess if I really felt like it, I could build another path over here. But, you know, sometimes doing things the hard way is more fun. You know? I think we can go ahead and pause these two. Because they're not going to really do anything. In fact, we not only can we pause them, we can get rid of them entirely. Because these trees aren't ever going to grow back. Alright, well, we'll leave them to that. Should be fine otherwise. We still have plenty of water. 3 days left in the drought. We'll probably turn these pumps back on toward the end. We have 17 gears. Didn't think we'd have that many. I want to see them. I want to see them build this stuff. So at any point, if they feel like taking care of that, we just don't have planks, I think, is the problem here. So I guess we can't really bank on watching this too much. There's no power, of course, because the water is not flowing. And this windmill is not turning because there's no wind. You know, all else equal, I think things are going about as well as we could expect. We just really, really need more trees. We need our beavers to get to work cutting them down. How in the world did they build this already? That means someone got over here somehow. Is there like hidden access over here we don't know about? Did they walk around? Oh, wow. I don't need to waste time building all this. No, I definitely don't. Definitely do not. Don't need that. So we can just go all the way around this entire thing here. I don't know what in the world inspired me to just, you know, conveniently ignore that, but that's just the way it goes, I suppose. Now, if we instead put this here, now it's complaining it's too far from builders. So you're going to make me build another one of these builders' huts? Conveniently closer to the builders? Is that how this game's played? I suppose it is. We're just continually migrating builders' huts, aren't we? Because if we do that, they don't seem to care about these paths, do they? Well, as soon as that's done, they can start chopping these trees down. That will be very helpful. And the drought's almost over anyway, so, you know, it's all fine. We didn't even run out of water. So I guess we can turn these back on. Yeah, now we really need planks. Really need planks. Of course, now the drought's over. Successfully survived. Got more water coming in ever so slowly. It's interesting watching this come in. If we could just get this built, then we would be in very good shape. Then we can get all these trees cut down. But it just takes a long time to do stuff when you don't have enough planks. But once we have a lot of wood, we'll be okay on planks because, you know, we'll actually be able to build stuff, finally. Oh, now we have enough, and we can unlock the large windmill. That's exactly what we wanted to do. Now, if I put one of these here, I can't put it there. I have to space these apart. Okay, can I? Oh, I can't stagger them. I can't get smart here, can I? Yes, I know. I don't have any paper, so it's kind of a moot point. But, we will eventually at some point have paper. Because we're going to research the paper mill. And we'll be able to do that. These are just going to be lowest priority. We're just getting them put in place for now. Oh, I guess they already put all the gears in. Didn't necessarily want to spend the gears we already had. Probably should have spent that on the paper mill. I guess they're just gonna not care anyway. Alright, so we're gonna pause building of this stuff for now. Okay, now why are they complaining they can't get to this, this thing? Yes, this building is connected via paths. I'm looking at them right here. Oh. I guess it doesn't let it be paths if there's an issue with that. Well, now it's connected with paths. Better be. Why is it still saying there's no anything here? Alright, now I need people to come get the, come get these trees. I know this is connected. It has to be. Look at this. It's literally, it goes right into the front door. This is an unbroken path going all the way over here. It can't possibly be this hard. I've got to be doing something wrong, right? Right? I'll tell you what we need to do. We need to just pause all these. Can't have any more of this stuff getting wasted on here. I guess I'm used to how in Ostrich when you have a building queued up, it only gets built in a specific sequence. Whereas this game, I guess they just kind of choose whatever they want. Because we have a lot of beavers hired as builders. Why? Why? This is connected. It's easily connected. There's no reason why. If you click this rapidly, it makes a very annoying sound. Okay. Why? Why? Is it because it's not technically inside all this garbage? That's going to be really annoying. We don't even get the stuff back. Really annoying. This is where we had it before, so why does it... Jeez, alright. Well, we'll put this here anyway. Just try and get it done. So we can get these lumberjack flags built, because we need our stuff. We need wood. We need trees, and these are going to take a very long time to grow. So this is the fun part about a game you don't fully understand. You're learning as you go, and you're also broadcasting it to the entire world. People get to look at you and say, wow, they're doing something really dumb. Well, I'm learning. That's what we do when we learn. We make mistakes. I just need them to build this builder's hut so we can get these lumberjack flags done. I guess it's going to be probably a pretty slow and painful process because of how this is going down here. Because we don't have any logs. How's our warehouses going? Looking pretty good. Okay, so they just need 2 more logs. They should have those relatively soon. Ideally. So what's keeping our beavers from being happy? Social life. They need more social life, which means they need less time working. But we can't have less time working until we have enough materials to handle all of our needs. Come on. I'm literally just waiting on 2 logs. Then we can have all the logs we need. Well, for a certain amount of time. Just bring me the logs. Yes, you there. Excellent. Oh, what do you mean it's not connected by any paths? Come on. Literally are connected completely by paths. I've done this twice now. Do I have to build another district? Is that what it is? That'd be really stupid. And if I did have to build another one, how would I even go about that? It's not near monuments. Hmm. Oh, okay. But I don't want a different population and resources. I just want these. Oh, come on. How in the world is this not connected? That is absurd. They're literally connected right here. That better not be a district center thing. Right, it says it's connected. Like, it's right here. Like, what else am I supposed to be doing? It just does not make any sense. Oh, that is so irritating. Because I got all this wood. I've built like 2 of these things over here. Well, that's going to be really annoying for all of time. Until I can manage to get more trees grown. It takes so long to get trees. Oh, these maples are done. Okay, okay, okay. Well, now they can cut. Now they can cut wood. Get to work. Got plenty of wood to be cut. We've got all sorts of stuff we need to build. Actually running low on water. We have to turn these 2 back on. We really need to have more water storage here. So I guess we could build one of these and one of these here. And get those hooked up. Because we need water. We need water storage. We still don't have any logs saved up because we have all this stuff we're trying to build. The life of learning a game while you're making videos about it, right? Anyway. I mean, all else equal, we're doing really well for food. Look, our population is adequately taken care of for that. We just need the rest of these platforms here to get built. Of course, because they don't have planks, and they're not going to have planks because they don't have any windmills. And they're not going to have windmills because we don't have a paper factory, and we don't have a paper factory because we don't have stuff to make the paper factory. You know, it's a vicious cycle. But we can go ahead and start building a paper mill. I think, depending on how we lay this out, we have 3 power takeoffs here. Does it require 2 power? I actually can't tell. I guess it'll take any sort of thing like that, huh? Has inputs on all these sides. Huh. Well, in that case, just leave that there. Yes, I know we have these windmills here, but for right now we can't build them, so we're just going to build normal, boring windmills. So I think I can do this and still keep these for later. Just do one of those numbers. Then right here, we'll put a 4-way. Then we'll couple that with a 3-way, couple that with a 3-way, and that with a 3-way too. Then this way, we can have... Actually, no, I should have made this. This needs to be a 4-way. That can stay a 4-way, I guess. We'll put that a 4 because then we can do a 2-way here, or a high power shaft there, and that will connect all of this. We'll just preemptively put those there so we don't forget. But that should, once these are, actually done, that'll get those all taken care of. Because we do have some wood. We just need beavers to, actually start chopping it down. So let's go ahead and add 4 more of these. So the drought is going to be coming up pretty soon. We should be having more water stored up. Should be. So if we can get this going, then we'll be in pretty good shape. Again, our problem is the planks. Just until we have this completely up and running, it's going to be a struggle to build much of anything. See, these are all highest, so why are they... I guess we're still waiting on planks, but we have planks stored up. So I'm not quite sure what the holdup is on that. So we are going to have a drought pretty soon, and we're going to need more water. Okay, I guess these aren't going to be as efficient because there's no water storage over here. And we're not going to have a lot of water storage over here, although we could. Can't put that there. That's probably a good spot for it. It's just going to take a long time before that's actually, able to be done. So this is waiting on planks. Really shouldn't be. They're building everything except what I marked as high priority. Seems kind of like a flaw here. Well, at least we have wood, right? Guess I can't complain too much. As long as they're getting something done. Probably prioritizing the paper mill, which I guess makes sense, although I wish they would have fed this more. Well, I guess I can't really complain too much. These maple trees are going to be done soon too. Just need them to get to work. Whole lot of hurry up and wait. But if there's only 2 more planks until this is done, then that would be good to have that complete. Of course, we will have to pause it until we have an actual windmill that's, operable. I guess we're just waiting on, yep, drought in 3 days. Okay, so that's done. We'll go ahead and pause it because we, can't do anything without power. But that's good to know that that's complete. Now we just need them to do literally everything else. Builders are at work, working. This somehow is still not close enough to anything because it says it's not connected by path, although it definitely is. We can see right there. It 100% is connected by path. So, whatever. If I can't fix it, I can't fix it. I'm sure someone will have a super easy solution that I definitely should have thought of at that point. But, yeah. It is what it is. I want to know how they haven't chopped any of these maple trees down yet. We have all this wood. Does it just not disappear the tree until all of those 8 logs are gone? We've got 8 different beavers working as lumberjacks over here. This really should not be an issue here. The hauling post is fully staffed. It's just taken a very, very long time. That's nothing we're not used to, though. This, of course, is nowhere near being built. That's going to take a long time. I guess in the interest of doing this correctly. We should have some log piles over here. Let's go ahead and put one right there. Okay, so this is actually done, which means we can unpause this. I just need somebody to work here. Okay, we can take these builders down to 2, which means we should get a beaver working here. I guess at some point we probably will have to make this a separate district, and that probably would solve my problem. I just am not comfortable enough with the mechanics of the game to want to dive into that just yet. We'll find out. Should be okay still. Yeah, we got tons of logs here. So this should help our builders be a little bit more efficient with all of these being stocked right here. Man, they're working. They're going to town. So we really don't appreciate the individual animations of this game enough, I don't think. Just take a moment, slow it down to real-time speed. Yeah, it's kind of fun. We got all sorts of logs. That's going to be fully stocked. It's going to be perfect for when we actually start building over here. Does anyone work in this paper thing yet? Oh, come on. How are there no unemployed beavers? Got all sorts of stuff that needs to get done here. Well, now I need to know why. Because we have a lot of wood now. What are all our beavers doing? Oh, we've got a lot of beavers hauling. If we get rid of that, is that going to get somebody come over here? There we go. Now they're actually making paper. Kind of. It's a slow process. Okay, so they got 2 paper. I guess we can go ahead and unpause this. Try to get this one built. Because we already have the shaft connected to it. Alright, and drought is coming. And should be a 7-day drought. Uh-oh. Like that. We might actually be kind of in trouble for water here. Well, we're going to stop pumping on this side. And pump from these 4 as long as we can. At least we have wood now, right? We should still be okay, though. We don't have any more beavers than we did last time. Okay, now we can pause all these. Well, now would be a great time, beaver friends, to be building all sorts of good stuff over here. So why don't we rehire all of our builders? For whatever reason, this says it's not connected to anything. It's kind of absurd that it says it's not connected, because it definitely is. Why is it that way? Why is it that way? Because it really should not matter. Now we're just waiting on this to get built. Of course, it needs planks that we don't have, gears that we don't have. It's just the way things go, I suppose. It is what it is. There's nothing else we can do about it. We do have a magnificent amount of logs, though. That's very good. Very good news. So we can at the very least start getting some of this taken care of. It's just, again, all dependent on all of our planks and gears. running off of a single windmill down here. And the whole reason I built the other thing over there is because this is inefficient, but I can't finish building this until this finishes getting the materials to build this. You know, it's kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy. Just one of those annoying things. And of course, they're not building anything over here. Yeah, they're waiting on a ton of planks for this stuff, so... Again, it is what it is. There's almost literally nothing you can do about it until you just have the stuff. Just waiting on planks. Planks and gears. Of course, some of these already have gears. This one has most of the paper, though. But while we're here, if I can click on the right thing at least, we can go ahead and start connecting these up. It's going to be a little while before these are operable anyway. But now that our paper mill's operating, it's probably a little more likely we can get a bunch of planks before we get a bunch of gears. So I will go ahead and start construction on this one too, because it is fully connected. Wait, all we are is sawdust in the wind, a folktale song. Oh, come on. Oh, man. Kansas is fun. Went and saw Kansas actually this summer at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. I guess technically I saw two of the original members of Kansas and the guys that replaced everybody else, but it was a neat show. Definitely nothing like they were in the 70s and 80s, I'm sure. But they had some pretty good guys in there. Anyway, that's a fun little reference. Was not expecting to see anything like that. So we are beholden to the planks. We just need planks. Come on. And of course, we're not going to be able to build all of this stuff until we have planks. So these are going to be basically nothing happening here that whole time. We still have water, which is nice. So I guess my concerns really weren't very founded in terms of being worried about water with a population this large, but as soon as this second level here is built and we have all these things that are going to be added to it, it's going to be a mess if we don't have a lot of water stored up. We'll get there though. Just takes time. Still waiting on gears. Still waiting on planks. Well, we've got paper though. And then it stops, of course, because, you know, no parts. We've got so much wood. So much wood. I guess we might as well, while we're waiting, put another one of these down so they have somewhere to put all their other wood that they're not storing anywhere except inside a warehouse. There we go. Just the eternal wait for everything. It's just a process. If they could build the rest of this so we could have these lumber mills operating, that would be great, but they can't because they don't have any planks. And they don't have any planks because this whole area down here is a disaster. I wonder if it would be faster for me to just build another windmill down here. Or just wait until the end of the drought so we can use this water wheel. Not a power wheel. I guess I could. If I really wanted to be mean, could have beavers working the power wheel. I just didn't want to spend the population to, you know, maintain one of these things. I don't think I can stack these either. But I think we have wood, so it's almost like we kind of would have to combine this like this. I think if I build that there. Then replace this with a T shape. Actually, I'll go ahead and do a 4 shape. Just because I can. And I think I can put another water wheel. Yes, I can. A water wheel here. Then a straight shaft there. I really didn't want to upgrade this too much because I didn't want to focus on it, but we're literally not getting anywhere with this. So we just need it. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Beavers are dying of thirst. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's fix this very quickly. I definitely should have turned this on sooner rather than later. I'll just pause the hauling post, get these guys to start pumping water, because everybody is thirsty. Everybody's thirsty. Alright, everybody drink. Nobody needs to die. No more death. Just get to work, just pump it. Let's go. Alright, well, I should have been paying a little more attention instead of literally working them to death, but you know, it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. I'm definitely not always smart. Not always smart. The good news is the drought's almost over. So we now know we need, for sure, more water storage. But again, we need planks for that, and that's not something we have basically any of. So he's stranded because he can't... Okay. Alright. So I guess I can't block beavers in, can I? Have to make sure this all gets built first. Well. Well, that is certainly an issue, isn't it? Again, I don't claim to be smart. I really don't. It's just one of those things where if you make dumb mistakes, it kind of comes back to haunt you. We're just kind of you know, stuck here. At the very least, I can get that built. Okay, so that's done. That's done. Then I can actually close this back in. I really need, I guess to get that done, I need to get rid of this wheel, get rid of this, and then they can finish building this. Then they can build this. I don't know. It's just one of those things where play stupid games, win stupid prizes, or however that saying goes. Don't worry, we will be wrapping up here in just a second. I just want to make sure this is taken care of before we head off for the next episode of Ostriv. So speaking of, by the way, if you are still not aware at this point, I do live stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/JCTheBeard, playing Ostriv and other games as well. And I'm also hoping to start live streaming on YouTube soon. Just got our community tab today as of recording this video, so by the time you see this, we will have had it for a couple days. But we've got all sorts of exciting stuff planned. And live streaming on YouTube hopefully will be a little bit more accessible for some of you because YouTube is the only place where you see stuff, and it'll also archive here. So we'll be looking into that. But yeah, I just appreciate everyone who is watching videos and being supportive members of the community. It is fantastic. It makes it really, really enjoyable to make videos about fun little video games. You know? It's just nice. It's one of those things. So we got that power wheel put down. We have this entire area is, I guess, technically usable at any time because we have these power wheels. So yeah, lots of good stuff accomplished in this episode. Let's take a look at our little empire here. we've got all this built up there. If we hide the interface, that's what it looks like. But if we get rid of that, we just have a bunch of construction sites. But you know, I'm pretty proud of it. I think we've got a lot to be happy about. And yeah, having a lot of fun in this game. Hopefully you're enjoying watching them. Maybe you are inspired to play the game yourself. It's a lot of fun. Pick it up. I think it's only it's like $25 or $30. Well worth it, even in early access. But yeah, that's all the time we've got for today. This video is already really long. But thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. Take care.